light bill hospitals. That's hard to beat right there. But I ain't complaining. It keeps us dry and keeps us safe.
My toys.
Oh, I know. Well, see, out here we don't use heaters, man. You know, when I bought this house, Go Roper, I made an offer on the house, told him how much I wanted to buy it for, and the guy was really cool. I said, dude, I really need it. I need it. I need to have it. I have nowhere to go, and I'm not going to rent another place. I just want to buy this place, blah, 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 loan, blah, blah, blah. And I made an offer of what my loan could do, whatever. Well, anyway, he turned down other offers. Were like $40,000, $50,000 more when he said you can have it. You can have it, Fireball. You can have it. And I was like, man, I'm so glad that you helped me out. He comes over all the time. He just came over and bought me a handbook. He wants me to get my ham license and talk around the country. I said, oh, don't worry. I already talk around the country. Dude, I'm the man with the master plan. Well, anyway, when I bought the house, it didn't have it had a big giant air conditioner to heat to cool this place off in the summer because you don't need a heater. But the loan people were like, oh yeah, FHA, blah blah blah, need a heater. He had to take the big giant air conditioner out, which we put in one of his rental houses, because I was like, we're not getting rid of this thing, we're putting it in somewhere else. And he bought a brand new air conditioner that did the sump pump, heat pump, whatever it is, because this house has never needed a heater. I mean, we don't need a heater out here, man. It's 70 degrees in the wintertime. In April or December, it's 74 in the day. It was 94 degrees today there, Go Roper, there, Bright.
I got to San Diego in 1970.
Triple 8 out here in the hog yard. Worldwide. Triple 8 out here in the hog yard. And it's broke down. Flash from the past. Get on down, break. Yeah. Come on down. Carry on the conversation. Turn it in. Win is 212 by you.
God damn, I lost you, Go Roper. Man, old Triple 8 come in there. Old Triple 8 from the Bayou country. He jumped in my radio there, and man, he wanted to say hello. Go Roper. Man, that cop big in Triple 8 out there saying he's got something about the glass from the past or something like that. He wanted to say hello, howdy doody on Fireball Fridays. So Go Roper, we'll have to catch you come later, man, because that guy big in Triple 8 jumped out there and it's got big a worldwide glass from the past. And I ain't got to talk to old Triple 8 in quite a while, man. That's old Mosquito Man's buddy. No, I'd say hello to him. But hey, man, Go Roper, if you can volt the volts, press the pedals, turn on the electricity on Fireball Fridays, might be able to take him right out of there. Take care, Go Roper. Hello to you, Triple 8 around Arkansas. Fireball right back.
Hey, Fireball. Tell that Go Roper I said hello, man. Hey, tell that Go Roper I said hello.
Back here reading the mail.
Hey, Fireball, I wasn't trying to step on nobody's toes. I was just trying to get in there and wave my hand. Hey, Fireball, your Triple 8 over here around Arkansas, waving and getting down.
Right back there, Triple 8. Damn, that cop pig and Bayou boy come out there and cut your cop pig and radio smack off from the Bayou. Are you done on channel 27 there, Bayou boy? God damn, you came out here. Did you flip the breakers and volt the volts and press the pedals? Hello to you, Bayou boy. Hey, Triple 8, you said you want me to wave a hand at old Go Roper. Hey, Triple 8, you want me to wave a hand to your friend Go Roper in Arkansas? Well, I waved it, but you guys better watch out for my friend Bayou boy, because I'm his electrician apprentice, man. Hey, Triple 8, I'm Bayou boy's electrician apprentice. I can make a sub panel. I can hook it up to the service. I can do it all. All because of Bayou Boy. This pedal's for you, Bayou Boy. I'm gone.
That's one of 202's homeboys. Yeah, I was up there on 27 cutting up with Big Al and them shooting the breeze. And we got done. You was bleeding over him. I could barely hear him anymore. I said, well, I guess I gotta swing that thing back down South Cali. Fireball, I'm back here. I'm getting down.
Well, no, I heard you bleed over too. I told you to come over back 28 cat bigger. Hey, when you said go to 27, man, I was just turning everything on, man. I was just about to talk to you, man. But then you done left, been gone, and talking to your friend Big Al, because Big Al can't talk on the 28. He slobbers in the microphone and hoops and hollers. Big Al, Big Al, Big Al, Big Al. He hoops and hollers like all these mud chickens. But hey, there's 40 channels. So you can go down on 6 like I do. But you gotta bring it. You gotta have a good Fireball Friday. Hey, Bayou Boy, 202. Fireball said this pedal's for you. Because it's Fireball Fridays. Free again. Let's let the mud ducks roll and let the good times roll.
Hey, whenever you would do that and we was on channel 27, it was clean out, bro. Clean out. When you were talking, I could hear everything you were saying. You would start singing, you'd cut them off.
This old glass from the past. Tell that dang Bayou Boy I'm waving my hand down there to South Louisiana. There, break up, break up.
Well, I'll tell him I only heard you after he got off the key, man. Hey, 888, I only heard you when old 202 Bayou Boy got off the cotton-picking key. He said he could hear me when I was singing on channel 27. That's why he had to come up here. But you said you want to wave a hand to him, say hello, howdy doody, and lottie dotty. Hey, 888, I rolled your bogus Bill Cody just because you wanted to wave a hand at him when he got off the key. But yeah, Bayou Boy. Man, I had to go, man. I gave my buddy a TV. It was hanging on, it was just leaning on the side of my wall right over here on the hallway. And I didn't know what I was going to do with this TV. And he's like, well, what are you going to do with the TV? I was like, well, maybe we'll put it up. Man, we bit off more than we could chew. We picked that thing up, put it on his shelf, and put some 2x4s on there and all that. And I was like, man, I got to go. I had to run back so I could talk to my friend Bayou Boy and 888 and all the good time gang. Because when Fireball's out here on Fireball Friday, I can't be missing, man. I can't be missing on Fireball Friday.
Everybody on 20. Nah, you the host with the most out there on the southern coast of Cal, man. Yeah, what I was going to say. Hey, I was telling everybody, they said, where'd Fireball go? I said, Fireball's going to return some videotapes to one of his buddies. And they were like, videotapes? Get down.
Man, I still got some VHS Watergates, man. Real cassette Watergates. I still got them. I already digitized them all, but I still have the real cassettes, man. 525 in the northeast corner, he still does cassettes to this day. And he buys cassettes online and still records them because he just believes in cassettes, reel to reel. But yeah, man, I still got all my VHS players. I still got them all.
Oh yeah, man, that was funny, bro. That dude, he said, man, some cassette videotapes. Man, they quit using that a long time ago. I said, yeah, but Fireball's old school. I said, no telling what he got on them VCR tapes. Boy, you were laughing.
I got a lot of good stuff on my VCR tapes, man. Bicycles. We used to jump bicycles, man. I still got my Hoffman Condor BMX bike. Man, we did that, and man, we got some four-wheel drive and stuff in Glamis when the Crusty Demons of the Dirt wasn't even thought of, man. Crusty Demons of the Dirt wasn't even thought of when I had my VHS camcorder out there in the middle of Glamis in my backpack from my Banshee, man. Then they came out with Crusty Demons of the Dirt. They came out with the big giant webcams on the helmets and all that. But before that, nah, man. I had VHS. I had the biggest backpack you could carry in the back of my Banshee. And we were videotaping everything, man. I've always been around cameras. Like I am now. I'm still around cameras and recordings. And, man, everything, man, all my life has always been pictures, cameras, you name it. Man, I took pictures of all the... I shouldn't be saying this on national radio, but... I'm taking some pictures of some good... okay, well, all right. Man, there was been some Craigslist, some Craigslist hookers. Craigslist, what do they call those girls? Now, I didn't even know anything about that stuff. They just got a hold of me, right? They were, escorts. Escorts, okay? They were escorts. And I took pictures of them, and, man, I did photo shoots for them and everything. It was so cool. They bought me all the cameras I wanted at the mall. It was the baddest thing ever. Man, it wasn't like I needed to be with the girls. I just wanted to take pictures of them. I did it all the time. She took me to the mall. She spent $2,700 on the first digital camera, Sony digital camera I ever had. I still got it today. She was so cool.
Oh, yeah, how to say that? That's what was making you CB famous before you even was CB famous.
You're so famous, Fireball. I can't believe what I'm hearing on the radio.
I'm telling you, oh, yeah. Hey, BYU boy, you're right. I was famous, Scott Picker. I've been famous. I took these pictures of all of her friends and all her girlfriends and all that, and they rented a studio and they had all these certain clothes. Dude, I even got to take a picture of one of her girls next to the what do they call that? The Ghostbusters car. Who you want to call? Ghostbusters. I got to take a picture of them next to the Ghostbusters car. And guess what? I mean, like, I didn't even think about being with these escorts. I didn't care. I just wanted to take pictures and play with my cameras. And one of the girls was like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but we're going to get him some more cameras. And I was like, yes, that's what I need.
they trying to cover up a couple of things. They was trying to do, what do you call that? When they were trying to turn on those filters, some of them fancy filters on their cameras, so they can hide the blemishes.
Oh no, I did all that already. No, they bought all the programs and everything. They bought the programs for my computer. I set all their computers up. I was a computer technician too. As I was an iron worker, oh man, I fixed all their computers, every one of them in every room, all their houses. She had like 6 houses, man. She had a whole bunch of them. Man, I fixed every computer, and I was like, what kind of computer you got? Oh, this one's junk. Oh, man, let's take the motherboard out of this and put a kind of big motherboard in here, and let's change the power supply and everything. Man, those girls are like, man, you're weird. And I was like, no, we're going to get this going. Check it. Watch. They thought I was really weird, but they got anything I wanted.
Oh, yeah, damn right, because he was getting famous. He was getting Fireball famous. Oh, yeah, it was country when country wasn't cool.
I know I was. I was country when country wasn't cool. Man, I kept every picture. I kept every photo shoot.
So, I mean,
hey, any of them famous now? Shit, you might be able to slide some of them pictures. We can check that out there, break.
Oh, man, dude, they got to be 45. Dude, we were like, I don't know, they had to have been 20, 22. I might have been 25, maybe 27. They had to have been 19, 20, maybe. Man, they got to be 45 by now with kids and kind of big and stomachs laying down and their tits are falling down to their ass. I don't know. But they own their house. She was paying for her house in cash.
What? That might be that old girl from, Nevada that had that, what do you call that? The Bunny Ranch. That might have been her.
Oh, no, this was California, buddy. This was California before the government stopped Craigslist. Hey, BYU boy, this was before the government quit Craigslist and said, none of that stuff's ever going to happen again. And she was all over that stuff. She met me. I forgot where she met me. She didn't meet me over online. She met me at the store or something like, oh, wait, no. I know. She met me. She met me taking a picture of my cop big in a Honda car in the parking lot of like the Stater Brothers or something. I'd waxed it and all, and I got my tripod out, and I took a picture, and she goes, do you take pictures? I go, yeah, I love taking pictures. She goes, oh, man, I want you to take some pictures of me and my friends. I was like, oh, yeah? She goes, yeah, come over to my house. Man, I went over there. I was like, well, I don't really have the right cameras. I mean, my cameras are 35 millimeter, not digital. But, you know, I'll take a couple pictures. I took a couple, and I got them all, whatever they call it, developed and everything. She checked them out. She goes, you need a real camera. Let's go to the store. We went to the store. She bought me a brand new one right there. She goes, get what you want. What do you need? I was like, oh, I need these lenses, and I need the right camera that you could just keep taking pictures and look at them. This is when they were $2,500. She's like, yeah, okay. Is that what you need? I was like, yes. Man, she busted out like $2,900 right at the mall when they had the camera places.
Boy, you had a wildcat and you didn't even know it, rascal. Man, you had a wildcat in the woods.
No. She had friends. She had boys and whatever. She didn't really care about that. I don't know. She did let me know that I was definitely whatever they call that. Whatever I wanted, I got. Like I forgot. Like I don't even remember. I think something broke on my truck or my car or something like that. And she wanted me to drive over to her friend's house. It was like 200 miles away. And I needed some tires. She put tires on the Honda car. She's like, oh, take it over to Tire Place. We're getting tires for it right now.
What? You had a sugar mama wildcat. Damn, he hit you a sugar mama. That thing up, rascal.
No, I don't think it was no, she wasn't I was older than her. Man, I should be talking about this on national radio. But I was older than her. I must have been about 27, 24 maybe. Oh, no, this was before my kids. So, God, I had to have been 23 maybe. And they were like, oh, yeah, no, they were like, maybe they could have been my age, maybe the same age.
No. Yeah, roger that. Oh, yeah, man, shit ain't it. They were buying you equipment for everything you got a sugar mama.
Oh, what'd you say, Wild Child?
Fixing your vehicle for you and all that crap, you had a sugar mama.
No, she wasn't a sugar mama. She was just like, she liked a nerdy little redhead. She had some friends though. I got with. I mean, there were some. I would say, how you say, good times around with her friends. She wasn't a sugar mama. She was, dude. Man, I'll have to send you a picture of what she looks like.
Hey, Fireball, send us a picture of what she looks like.
She was a cool mama, not a sugar mama, a cool mama.
Her name was Juju, and her whole house was in like about 30 miles from my place, maybe 15 miles from where I used to live. And she had a 5-bedroom house, and she had like 5 friends. They all lived there. I don't know what they did there, but I was the one who she had, and she had a living room, and the top living room on the second story was the picture studio, and she had all these clothes. She had everything. She had like the underwear and the orange underwear and all these other clothes, and then leather, whatever. And I had my tripod and my lights, and I was like, look at the lights we got. And she was like, oh, yes, you like those? I was like, yes, they're perfect. Built a computer right there with a screen. I could edit all the pictures right there. Man, I was the shit.
We was up and out of escort service. On your Z-Calorichis?
I don't know. It was just fun. I had a lot of good times, and then, I don't know, they kind of just disappeared. I kind of lost them. I don't know what happened to them. I miss them. She was a great lady. I don't know what happened to her or her friends, but they were cool. I do that. I was doing that all the time. I mean, like, once I knew her, oh, God. I got really famous. I knew everybody. Because, you know, everybody knew Fireball.
Hey, Fireball, back in the day when we was cutting up with cameras and all that, we had to get with somebody that had some pull at Walmart.
Is hiding in the cornfields of Illinois.
Well, hello around the cornfields of Illinois. I'm waving a hand to you. BYU boys got my radio. I did mine myself. I had my own before I went to digital. Before this Juju lady bought me a real digital camera, and I still have it today. Hey, I saved my first amp I ever bought. I saved the first digital camera my friend ever bought. Well, anyway, before that, I had my own red room or whatever they call it. I developed my own I developed my own pictures. I did the little things, and I'd flip it around in the red water and all that. I had all my own chemicals. I had everything. You had to do it in a black room. I had all that. I was all into the pictures, dude. And then I started all getting into the videos and everything. Man, I've been making videos. I really think I used to do what do they call that? The weddings and everything. I probably should have did that in the 90s instead of being an iron worker. I probably would be rich.
Baby. Oh, so definitely South Texas. Come in with that air support. 557.
God damn, the whole world's keying down, man. Even I heard Wild Child there a few keys back. I think he's just sitting back listening to me. Oh, man. All right, BYU boy, man, I got to sit back, man. I got to run take another piss. Probably shouldn't have talked about none of that on national radio on this recording. I don't know if I'm ever going to post it, but, well, yeah, what the hell? Might as well. Ain't got nothing else better to do on Fireball Fridays. Take care, BYU boy. I'm back out. I'm going to sit back and read the mail. And 220's calling me on the phone and on the radio like 10 times, so I got to see what he's up. You know, I grew up with 220. I grew up with 220, the Honda car. 220 Honda car! Take care, BYU boy. I'll be right back, man. I got to get my swamp coolers turned on and get this house cooled off a little more. I'll be back in a little later on. Fireball on Fireball Fridays, the center of attention. I'm gone.
Fireball Friday. Start working these old broke down 3,500 G's. Z's out here on this old broke down flat side. Breaker.
You better be bringing that over to kind of big and Mosquito Man's house, man, when he stops working. Hey, Triple A, you need to be bringing those over to Mosquito Man's house so he can run those things. He's got better conditions than you do. You need to bring him over to his house so he can be a badass. 888, I'm gone. Big Wolf, or Lone Wolf, I'm out.
Fireball, he's got that ball laid over in the start. We got it. Hello to a Scorpion Radio. 108 around South Texas, sending a wave to pay.
Hey, 108, I'm going to wave a hand to you real quick, but I got to run real quick, go take a piss before I piss my pants. Hey, 108, I'm going to wave a hand to you real quick, but I got to run before I piss my pants. 108 in Texas, Fireball waving, I'm out.
Right there.
Radio.
How about the 142?